Hello and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, my name is Ruth Ann Bynes, and today I'm going to be doing a video on why it is important to love yourself. If you hear this noise in the background, it is Miss Sam eating a bone. So first I'm going to talk about why we typically do not love ourselves. And I feel like in my environment, the way that I was raised, and a lot of the people that I know, the same thing for them is we, growing up, were taught that it is extremely important to love and respect other people and to do things that make other people happy, to give a lot of ourselves away to other people to make them happy and feel joy and love. Like parents, teachers, your siblings, kids at school, just in general. It was extremely important to respect and give a lot of yourself to other people. And I feel like as a result of this, I didn't think much about loving myself. And a lot of the times it was extremely frowned upon to be full of oneself, to find oneself beautiful, to be happy with one's appearance and personality and talents. It was always like, nobody ever liked the person that was full of themselves. And so I feel like growing up, I was very careful about showing the aspects of myself that I liked, and I was very people-pleasing and very respectful and going along with what other people would say rather than having my own ideas and opinions, kind of just keeping my ideas and opinions to myself. And in a way, this put me down. It made me feel like I am only what others want me to be. And I feel like when you learn to love yourself, this is something that will stop happening. You start to feel more self-worth. You start to feel more happy with yourself. You start to follow your own ideas and opinions. You stop pretending to be something you're not to other people. And I feel like a lot of people struggle with this issue of learning to love themselves is you don't love yourself, so you become dependent on other people to bring you joy and happiness. And a lot of the times in adulthood or in early adulthood, this can bring you into very toxic relationships where you're giving so much of yourself away and you're only getting a little bit of love and a little bit of joy here and there. But when you love yourself, you start to gravitate more towards people who also love themselves, and you give each other bits and pieces of yourself, but you don't hurt yourself in the process, And a story I read from The Mastery of Love, a book that I have been learning so much about loving yourself and loving others. There was a really good story, and it made such a good point. And the story was, you have a kitchen that is overflowing with food, right? And then someone knocks on your door and offers you a pizza. And they say, you can have this pizza as long as you give me what I want. And you say, no, I have a kitchen full of food if you would like some, but I don't need pizza, thank you. Now imagine you have no food. Do you take the pizza? A lot of people do take the pizza. A lot of people don't have inner happiness and they don't have inner love, so they would gladly give so much of themselves away just for a little bit of love and a little bit of joy. When we learn to love ourselves and learn our worth and learn how to follow our own dreams, we stop letting other people take pieces of us to give us little bits of love and joy. We stop having so much inner suffering. A lot of people are willing to give so much of themselves away and be hurt by others because they feel like they deserve it. They don't feel their worth, so they're like, it is what it is. I feel like it's extremely important to love yourself, not give yourself away to other people to have love. So I'm going to talk about some ways that you can start loving yourself. And this is coming from a person who is still trying to learn how to love themselves. And I feel like some of the things that are really helping me are, of course, what everybody says, taking care of your body. Your body relies on your mind to take care of it. All of these cells, all your fingers, your feet, your legs, everything is relying on you to take care of it, to be there for it. It's doing its job, so now all you have to do is your job. And take care of yourself as best you can. And so some of the things that have been bringing me a lot of joy and making me feel inner happiness and inner love is just taking care of myself, just going on walks, listening to myself, journaling, learning about my own ideas and opinions, not taking things so personal from other people, just forming my own identity and not being what others want me to be. And I feel like for everyone else who is searching for themselves and searching on how to love themselves, do what makes you happy. Do what brings you joy, not what other people want you to do. And this can be really confusing because other people can enjoy the things that make us happy too, but you need to focus on, are you doing something because you know this is going to please someone else, or are you doing something because you know that it brings you happiness? So yeah. I hope this helped somebody who is wanting to love themselves or wants to know how to stop relying on others for love. So yeah. Bye.